Welcome to episode 6 of the Anything and Everything podcast with Lahib,
Ahmed,
and Maya. Woo! All right, guys, we are sponsored by D-Spot Dessert Cafe. They have locations all throughout Canada. There's no better way to bring people together than with desserts. You know what I'm saying? If you speak Arabic, but they reply in English, sounds familiar? Check out Edutechno's Speak Arabic Fun Club for kids ages 7 to 12. Book a trial, enroll, and watch the transformation. We're also sponsored by Luga. If you want to learn how to read, write, or speak Arabic, make sure to download it. For ages 14 and up can use it, and it's fun and easy to use at home with your siblings, with your friends, with your parents. So check it out. All right, guys, episode 6. Woo!
why do you keep looking at me when she brings up Luga?
I'm not. I'm just looking. There's nowhere else
we
you
get
want
it.
to look.
My Arabi's broken. My English is broken.
Ahmed, just download the app.
That's why we have Luga.
Bro.
There's certain features that you can use for free before you paying for it, so you can check it out.
What is it? A
Try it
7-day
out.
trial?
I don't think it's a 7-day trial, but it's only to a certain point that you can use it for free,
Ahmed
just to get a
doesn't
feel of
need
it.
though.
He doesn't know how to read or write
So, how was everyone's week?
Arabic, please.
Arabic.
Yeah, thanks. I can read and write perfectly well.
Who was late today, Ahmed? Who was late today?
I was late.
Oh,
I guess I don't have to say it.
why is that?
Because
I'm always wondering. I always wonder
I
why
always
you're
try
late.
to whenever I come, I try to just come, finish the podcast, and leave. I don't really enjoy your company as much.
Oh,
You know why? Because I even got a haircut from this guy, this Ahmed Cuts guy.
oh yeah. Heard he's not good, man.
Yeah, no. Yeah, don't check him out. He ruined my hair, as you guys
Honestly, it
Guys,
looks great.
thank you. Look at that. Look at that haircut. It looks unreal.
No.
Fire.
Yeah, I gotta give it to him. It was fire.
Appreciate it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were doing.
So, how was everyone's week?
It was
Busy,
good.
busy.
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
it was a busy weekend actually.
Yeah.
Me and Maya went to this career expo thing.
Oh yeah,
fun.
forgot. Oh my god, I got excited. I forgot
You
we
forgot
went.
I was there?
No, I forgot I went.
Oh yeah.
Did you get any? I think you were sitting down teaching people how to become barbers. or?
No, I was supposed to sit there and answer questions
Okay.
that people had,
Sure.
but all these kids just came up and asked for free haircuts.
So you were giving free haircuts?
No, I
No.
told them nothing's free in life. Okay, nothing is free in
right.
life. Everybody was there just for Maya, so I kind of
Stop.
started to stroll around, get beside Maya's station, be like, hey cuz, what's going on? Maybe people will see me and Maya cousins. They can come to my station, start asking me real questions, but no, nobody cared.
Well, if the Suhoor festival in Detroit happens again, you should go as Maya's bodyguard.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah. She's
I didn't
famous
even
everywhere we go.
enjoy this whole festival.
Yeah.
You know what? The event was great though, Lahib, because there's students. It's funny. They asked me to go to this event 2 years in a row before that, and I said no, because I'm not going to tell these kids, do social media, forget school. I'm not going to do that. And I know how things can get communication. They
That's
go
right,
home.
yes.
Maya said quit.
Quit school.
School.
Facts.
So, but the reality is, social media is the future. Whether you have a business like landscaping, social media, barber, social media. They're all using their platforms to advertise their businesses.
Yeah.
And it helps because you got clients from social media just posting. And you did too. So,
Yeah, no, social media is great. It has its pros and cons.
Of course.
But you being at that event can also help businesses start using social media. For example, like what you did to a restaurant here in London. You helped them out. You helped their online presence and all that. And I hope you talked about that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
How was your weekend? I heard
My weekend was
you
great.
finally overcame your,
I finally
Your
did
fear.
overcome my fear. That's right.
How'd that go?
Towards the ending, the fear came back, but
Yeah.
it was great. Yeah. No, I enjoyed it a lot. I liked it.
can you describe the feeling from them announcing your name, going on the stage, people cheering, and starting? Because I was at first.
That was the feeling that actually made me comfortable
Really?
to go through it. Yes. Now, with stand-up comedy, you might say one or two jokes and people will not interact. That's when you might start becoming nervous. But other than that, I'll do it again and I will probably not be nervous the next time I do it.
Inshallah.
But you felt confident. Like
I
you
felt very
good after?
very confident, very good.
But don't be thrown off
Good
because
comments, but I would not use the same jokes again. Now that there was some punchlines that I realized people enjoyed, that's what I will be, adding some stuff to and adjusting. Other jokes I will probably be removing, but overall it's a great experience and I enjoyed doing it a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have to say jokes like obviously like even the jokes that I said in Toronto, not all of them I can use at other places
Yeah,
that I
you
said.
can't.
Like and the joke I made about Jose, like I can't do that because he's not gonna be there.
Yeah.
Maybe
That
So
joke
it's all
was hilarious.
depends.
And I was very limited to what I could say
Why?
because it was a mixed audience.
Oh.
So most of the people that were there were like there was some teenagers, but there was a lot of people over 40. So you have to say things that kind of get them to interact.
yeah.
I said a prayer joke. I felt like, some people weren't happy with it. Some were. So you get very limited to what you can say.
Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, everybody's not gonna like everything you're saying.
Yeah,
not
like, if
everybody's
you
gonna
can't-
love
No, no,
everything.
Of course not.
I disagree
Of
with
course
you with
not.
that what you just said. You
Being
can't.
limited to what you can say?
Yeah.
No, being limited to what you can say. For example, you can't swear. There's certain jokes you can't make on stage.
That's a preference. No.
No.
It's-
That was a request made by the organizers. That's not a
Oh,
preference.
okay.
No, no.
But
I was gonna say-
in general, in comedy,
In general, you don't have to.
you don't have to care.
You don't have to make a thousand
I
people
personally will
laugh.
never. I personally will never swear. But like, if you're gonna make a joke, obviously don't make it like religiously inappropriate. But like,
no, mine-
obviously there's things that you can like joke about here and there and make it innocent and
Yeah, like
in
that-
a funny
Yeah, no.
way.
That one guy at your stand up, I forget his name, but he was making fun of like, the typical Lebanese things.
Yeah.
And like he made it jokes like that, and it was actually funny.
It's
Yeah.
like, no, actually, the previous guy, last year that was doing the comedy at Haratna, all he did was make jokes about Lebanese people. No one laughed. Everybody booed him out. They didn't want him. So there are,
crowd.
like I said, you see, that's what I'm saying. So it depends on the crowd
Right.
what you can say, and that's why I think this year I was very limited to what I could say because of what happened in the past. So guys, in the past 5 episodes, I don't think we've ever really touched much on growing up with siblings and how it was. And you have siblings, and so do you. So do I. So how was it growing up with siblings? Like, what was, I see a lot of people talk about struggles with siblings. What are struggles you've had growing up with siblings? You were the oldest child.
I'm the oldest, yeah.
You're the youngest.
No, she's
I'm
the
the
You're
oldest.
the
oldest.
oldest as well. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
So
So there's gonna be different. like,
yes. So let's start with Maya.
experiences.
I only have one brother. His name is Abe the Babe.
Love you so much.
Hello.
Oh, that's the best thing. That's his go-to thing.
Yeah, he always says it when nobody's listening to him.
We'll be sitting there, he'll
Or
say
when-
something, nobody hears him. Hello! Like, yeah, we're here, man. We're here. We're here.
When we used to play video games, we used to play PlayStation and be like, I want to play with you, and be like, you can play with me, but you have to play the full game.
Oh.
Because if I'm losing, I'll be like, let's start again.
She'd always quit, bro. She'd quit
I
halfway.
always quit. I'll be like, come on, let's start again. I'm already losing 7-1.
Wallah.
Wallah. But yeah,
What is the age difference between you and your brother?
1 year.
Oh, okay. So it's very
Very close.
Yeah.
Yeah. I asked my parents,
So-
why didn't they have more kids? They're like, we don't know. I'm like, did we give you a hard time? They're like, no. I was like, Bismillah.
Yeah, but a lot of people just want a boy and a girl. And they got what they wanted, and they
Yeah.
look whatever.
But my dad said he worked a lot. And my mom, they worked a lot. So they,
They did have a variety store.
yeah. And they did
Named-
have a lot
named
of
after
support
you.
in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have a variety store.
Now we know who the favorite is. Listen.
Yeah.
We used to have a variety store called Maya Variety. My mom's business for weddings was Maya Flowers. Our house number used to be 519-668 Maya. Wallet spelled out Maya.
Yeah, what about the license? Hold on. She's not done. She's not done, bro.
My license plate was I am Maya. my dad put it on. Surprised me. I'll tell that story another day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine what Abe got. Nothing. Abe, I'm here for you, bro.
His name is
So Abe
Brahim.
should
It's
be-
too many letters. There's like 7 letters.
A-E.
There you go.
No, that's not a full number. Phone number.
It could
What?
be the first 3 digits.
Yeah,
Can you
instead
say
of 519
Flower?
ABE.
Abe Flowers.
Yeah.
Wow, love it.
Abe
Brahim
Var-
Variety. That's
Oh,
sick.
Abe Variety is actually
That's a
sick.
sick one.
Yes.
Abe's Variety. got you, Abe, always.
That would have been
Oh
amazing.
my God, you guys are haters. Like, be happy for
No,
me.
I am happy for you, but I'm just trying to let him
So I'm
know.
guessing
like,
my next question is to Abe, not to you. I was gonna say, what was one struggle growing up, like as kids? Like, what was one thing you struggled with growing up with a sibling? You know, some people say, you know, they were obviously, you know,
yeah.
spoiled
Yeah.
ones, or
No, me and my brother never had any issues growing up. It was just when we grew up, we kind of grew out of each other, I guess. But like,
yeah,
Yeah, but that
we
comes-
grew apart.
That's normal. Right?
Yeah.
That's what
But
everyone-
we still have that relationship. And ever since he had his daughter, I feel like that brought us closer too.
Of course.
Shout out to Leah. I love you, Leah Khalili. I love her so
Amo.
much. That was so cute. What?
Okay,
Yeah, who's next?
Ahmed.
Yeah, so like kind of the same thing as Maya said. I'm the oldest, so I have a younger brother and a sister. But my sister's 6 years younger than me, and then my brother's only 2 years. So me and my brother were always like, you know, the closest growing up because we were like the same age, same friend group, same everything, right? So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Although we would just play a lot of like sports together, bond over the craziest things, and we'd make fun of with every situation we had. We'd like that, like she said, we'd go outside, we'd play soccer on the road, hockey, road hockey, we'd go bike riding, rollerblading, everything.
Yeah.
We used to go to the park because like the school was right like 13-second walk from our house. So we used to go to the school, just play basketball there, play soccer. And you know, the one rule we had was, you know, when the lights go down on the street, when the street lights come on, come home. Because we didn't have phones and stuff back then, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Those were the
You guys
days.
used to chill in that. There was a green box.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh my God.
That was the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
We'd climb it and chill.
Go on MSN. Hey, guys, green box at this time. We just set up the green box until everybody showed up. It's like, all right, we're going back to the school to play.
Actually, that's a request for Maya. Maya, can we get a picture of the green box so people know what we're talking about,
Yeah,
please?
it's the electrical box, like the big
Yeah,
green
yeah,
ones
no,
you
I
see on
know.
the people's lawn. Yeah, but that was like the, you know, the where to hang, like where to meet before we actually went to like the school. So if you came late and you didn't see us there, you know we already went to the school, so just follow us there.
Yeah. So like back in the day, I don't think you had MSN.
No,
Like
I
you,
did, yes.
huh?
Yeah,
you had
You're
MSN.
5.
No, I did have MSN, bro. I would just sit there, you know, just bug my dad's friends and everyone with it.
So he was definitely younger, so he didn't
Yeah,
have the
I
same
was
experience as us. But
6.
MSN days were the best days
Yeah.
because, like you said, you want to hang out with your cousins or friends. You'd send them a message saying, "Yo, meet at this time," and if they don't show up, we don't know why.
Yeah, but we sent the invite.
Yeah.
And to each their own. That's it.
What you used to do? Like, not my problem, bro. Not my problem. Yeah, we used to just go on there. You can like send the message and leave. Like you don't have to stay logged in to make sure they read it.
Yeah.
So you did your part, man. You come, you
College
come. You
leave.
don't come, that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was good. Like all of the cousins were all very close in age, so we all grew up with each other and did the littlest things, bro. We used to play like we have a shed in the backyard, and we have a window to the shed. We used to play like pretend we were working in like fast food restaurants, like drive through. You come around in your bike in the backyard, and we like take your order, and then you come to the front yard, and we just give them a cup because we had so many Tim Hortons cups there and stuff. Man, we had a lot of fun.
What about you, Lahib?
Guy hates it, bro.
Lahib, this is
Holy.
gonna be an hour conversation with
Oh,
Lahib
no,
because
no, no. I
this guy, how
I
many
have 5
siblings?
siblings.
Small.
Yeah,
large,
and he was the
small.
youngest, so he
And
probably
I
got
was the
bullied.
youngest, right? So, no, for me, it was like when I started to like grow up, 90% of them were married.
So now you're getting the full attention.
Yeah, so I can't really like, you know, I can't really relate to what you're saying or to what Maya's saying because the age difference wasn't there. But it was there, right? Like with the age difference, my siblings, half of them were married, some were engaged, just busy with life. But now as I grow, I find that I'm getting a lot closer to my siblings, right? As a little kid, the only struggle I had was when they all went out and they never took me because I was so young,
Yeah.
right? But that was pretty much it.
Now, do you feel that you got closer with your siblings because, like, you know, they needed a babysitter that they could trust?
No.
Because imagine you're the
They don't
youngest.
Yeah.
trust. They don't trust
They
him.
don't
Oh.
trust me.
Even worse.
Not with the kids. No,
No?
I tolerance level. that gets
Yeah.
us to my next topic. I can only tolerate being around. Like I love children, but I can only be around children for like 10, 15 minutes, and that's it. If they're like too young, because when they start screaming and yelling, I don't know what to do. So Yeah.
Oh,
imagine,
man.
imagine you did Maya's job, bro.
Oh
Working
yeah,
with
Maya,
children all
you
day,
did
every
early childhood education.
Yeah.
How did that feel with kids? Like, you can tolerate that? You like kids that much, or?
It's fun. Like once you get to know these kids, at first when they first start and you're meeting them, it is really hard. They have to trust you. You have to understand what they're like, what they don't like.
Yeah.
They can get mad about certain things, and you don't know what. Why are you crying? Like, what are you doing? But no, you get used to it. You get used to it. You start to have a love for them, but then they start calling you mom because you're spending 8 hours of the day with them.
They see you more than they see their mom.
No, but kids, I find nowadays, if you're gonna talk about tolerating kids, it's because you're seeing kids nowadays are more taking advantage of their parents. Like I feel like the kids are parents, and the kids are the parents, and the parents are kids. Voila.
Yeah. I was watching a video the other day of a girl. It was her 18th birthday, and her mom got her a Tesla.
Sorry?
Remember? Do you remember that
Who got
video?
what?
No.
Who? What? A Tesla?
Her mom got her a Tesla for her 18th birthday, but she wanted a Mercedes. But she was going nuts. She was going crazy. And I'm watching, and I'm like, Wallah, I'm so scared. Like, I can't even ask my parents for a cup of water right now. I'd get yelled at, bro. Wallah. That's like, and that brings us to like a topic from before, how kids, like, they're just, not all of them, because, I heard some people in the comments were not happy with such.
Yeah. My kids don't have iPads.
Well, it doesn't
You
matter
don't
then.
understand what most mothers are dealing with.
Yeah,
okay, we
then-
understand that. You didn't understand the concept of what we're saying. We're just saying it should be limited. Limited, not all day.
That's right,
I,
yeah.
Wallah, I think I saw a
Yeah.
comment
And
of
I
a
think-
lady going nuts. She's just like, she goes, what did she say? She's just like, sometimes moms need me time all day, 24 hours. Why are you having children then? If you
not
can't handle it.
It's not even that. It's like us as adults, if we watch too many reels and we look at other people's lifestyles on social media and what they show us on social media, we start to not really appreciate much of what we
Straight
have
up.
in life, right? And then as a little kid, if I'm sitting there looking at Ryan, oh, his dad just got him a new toy, the newest toy out there, you're gonna start to not appreciate what your parents have for you, or what your parents have worked very hard to, like, to offer you. So in my opinion, that topic, it doesn't just stay at like, yeah, you shouldn't give them the iPad. It's also what your kids are seeing on the iPads that is going to affect their lifestyle, if not today, then later on.
Yeah. People just forget how grateful they are for everything they
That's
have.
right, yeah. And no, man, like even us, you sit there and you're listening to like Andrew Tate, like for example, Andrew Tate's brother the other day, he's like, if you make less than $35,000 a month, you're broke.
Oof.
We're all broke. It's like, bro.
You know what's funny? I sent Maya a video the other day of one guy on social media, like TikTok. He's just like, if you started a podcast, you should stop. I was like, no!
Our time is done. Bye, guys.
Oh,
Just
man.
started.
But why did he say that, though?
Because it's just like, don't. He's a loser. Anyways,
Oh.
he's actually a loser. But
Can you tell me the name
but
after?
it's crazy how he said that. And then I'm literally.
That's literally how
even,
it is.
Even Lahib, wallah, you're so right, because I'll see people with these nice, beautiful homes, and I'm like, how? What are they doing? Like, you know what I mean? But
What the heck?
what was that?
That's what
no
they're
idea.
doing. Keep going.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's so.
I get it now. I got it.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, but yeah, you're right. But
Yeah.
we should say alhamdulillah for everything we have.
No,
God, I'll
definitely,
never forget my
alhamdulillah.
dad getting us a Sega.
Oh, man.
Best-
Segas.
How don't he does? You don't know what a Sega is?
Well, you know what? As a little,
How did you have MSN but not Sega?
I know.
I don't know. I
Do
have
you know
older
Nintendo?
siblings,
Do you know
right? So you
Nintendo
always-
64?
No,
I know,
for
yeah.
sure, he
Okay.
doesn't
Yeah,
know
I've-
what
I've-
Sega
I've
is,
heard
because
of
when he came
Nintendo.
from Lebanon.
Sega's like a Segway, right?
Yeah.
Do you know where Sonic came from?
Do you know Sonic?
Yeah, Sonic,
Who's Sonic?
cartoon guy.
Yeah, cartoon guy.
He's
I'm
not a
joking.
cartoon.
Like,
He
I know
is
what Son-
cartoon, but
Look. No. Like even until this day, I've never played video games.
But
I've never
no, the
like
fact
I,
that you
so
don't.
I was never really interested in these things, even if they like didn't exist. Even if like I wasn't born or I wasn't like
So what do you
playing
do with your
games.
free time then? Like, what do you do?
Audible. I download
Who?
books.
I don't believe that for a second.
Apple Tunes as well.
Apple.
No. I said Apple Tunes earlier, and they're making fun of me.
No,
Wallah,
not
I
Apple
do,
Music,
wallah.
Apple Tunes.
Wallah.
You read books?
I don't read. I listen to them.
I don't believe that. I've
Wallah, I
never
do.
seen you do that in my life.
I
What do you?
don't need- I don't need
No.
to-
Put it down. What are you listening to right now?
Okay, how to get rich in 5 seconds. No, I like listen to like stuff that will benefit my company.
Tell
like
me what.
growing your landscaping business, how to like sell
What's the
yourself.
name of the person you're listening to?
I don't know these things.
I asked my friend Lena what you're listening to. She knows the title, the name, the author, and
That's your
the
When
whole
the
friend.
book was published, everything.
Okay, no, I don't care that much. You know, like
But that's what you do with your free time.
I think you,
No,
this
that's
guy
not-
needs to play a
that's-
video game. Please, Ahmed, bring him to your house and let him play PlayStation.
You know, I was actually
I don't have a
considering
PlayStation
last weekend. I was telling my brother-in-law I need to buy a PS5, and he's like, he just started laughing at me. I said, okay, never mind. I
yeah.
don't want it.
That'll be a waste of. You spend your money, heck, and you're not buying a PlayStation. Just go to his house or my brother's house. Go play PlayStation. Figure it out.
I've never been to this guy's house until I got a haircut. Yeah, hey man, I'm here to play video games.
Yeah,
FIFA.
he'll
Yeah,
love
you
that.
use me for a haircut, so might as well use me for PlayStations.
Use.
You know, you said to me
But-
on
well-
the podcast, I'm never coming to you. Did he not say that?
Yeah. I'm your witness.
She is witness.
Never done that again.
But no,
But yeah,
honest, listen, bro. Video games, listen, I don't condone video games all the time. But like sometimes they are an escape of reality, bro.
Oh, it's the best.
You
Really,
get
when you
home,
start
like,
playing?
yeah, when you get home from school. Like Christmas break in elementary school was different.
Yeah.
You're off for 2 weeks. You don't care about your projects. You don't care about nothing. You know, you and your friends are going to be online just playing.
I would come home from school, run downstairs, put on Seventh Heaven, Walker, Texas Ranger, different age,
I was going to say, I don't know what these are.
and played Sega, Sonic, Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah.
What other Sega games were there? He has no idea what's going on. This generation, everybody.
This is
crazy.
My generation is amazing. If I don't play video games, that's art. It's something good. You don't have to play video games to be like up to date. You know that.
Well, like you relate to other people through video games and stuff like that.
Yes, but
Like, bro, I have a guy. Like, I know a guy who's played with like celebrities, and they've bonded over games.
No, I understand that, but motivating people to like just play video games because it's fun or to just, you know, spend your free time on video games is not the way to go.
But we're not saying sit there for 24 hours and play a video game. And video games is not all about like, you know, the Call of Duties or this. Like,
No,
I used to play sport games.
Yeah, it can be like
which
FIFA.
made me fall exactly.
It
Which
could be
made me
literally anything.
That's
There's
what
so
I'm
many games
thinking
out there.
about.
Yeah.
But
It's
Lahib,
just-
you have to understand, people are making a living off of this too.
People-
God, I wish I could make a living
Yeah,
off just playing
imagine.
games.
Playing
Holy moly.
Yeah, but like you get
Oh, like they stream and they
yeah,
just
yeah.
Not just stream. For example, FIFA, you can actually win like certain players, and they cost thousands and thousands of dollars. One girl
Like Ultimate
on
Team.
social media
okay.
deleted her
Oh my
man's.
God.
Yeah, listen.
I saw this.
One girl on social media went and deleted her boyfriend's player that costs like over
2K, his 2K player.
his 2K
That
player.
right there.
No, but wait, but how much was it?
I don't remember the exact cost.
It
but
was thousands and thousands of dollars, like a lot of money, Lahib. So he comes home, he turns it on, he can't find his player. Goes and tells his girl, "Where's my guy?" And then she's like, "I deleted it," and she's recording in a corner, like she thinks it's like a small prank.
Yeah.
Not understanding that this player that he worked so hard, like this is his career job, like this is a full-time job. She went and just clicked delete. He went nuts. He threw everything, the computer, he threw things at her, and they're not together anymore.
Do you remember
broke
when
up.
I said women belong in the kitchen?
We're not getting back to that.
That.
But like she's right though, because
that
that guy probably valued his player in 2K more than his girlfriend. And she found out the hard way. She just said they're not together anymore.
It's not about that though. It's about, why would you do that? If you have a problem with him, talk to him.
But
And
no,
if
no-
you don't like it, leave him.
But no, like people don't understand how much like they love that.
yeah, of
You know
course.
what I mean? Like there's like tournaments for this stuff, bro. There's like kids, like hold on, like there's kids that like there's FIFA tournaments that you can win awards for, you can win like money for.
Like some of them are worth over $20,000. Do you
I
understand that?
understand, but not like okay. Forget the money part. I'm talking about just the video games. Like I just found out, yeah, you can make money off video games, whatever.
He's gonna
But-
go buy a PlayStation.
No, I'm definitely not.
He's not
do
gonna be
that.
here next week's
No.
episode.
But
I'm
it's
gaming,
just-
I can't.
But it's just it's just like iPads, just like the iPad topic for kids. It gets very addicting,
You're
right? Like I have my nephew, you know him, Bashar's son.
Yeah, I know.
He
Plays-
loves to play Fortnite.
I know.
Like he's always playing Fortnite.
I've
It's
talked
like-
to him on the headset before.
Oh,
I'm not lying. I've talked to
Yeah.
his nephew on the headset at Kareem's house.
exactly.
Oh, because he plays with Kareem?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're just so addicted to their game, and for in my opinion, like for him, he used to like play soccer, run, all of that. He didn't play soccer for like a month or two. He was just sitting down playing. He's addicted to the game, so when he went back to soccer, the first week was a struggle for him.
Yeah, but
I just find
that's why your brother is not putting rules. Like let me say something. When we were kids, even though we had Sega or Nintendo 64 or whatever, we weren't allowed to play during the week. Are you insane? We weren't allowed to play Nintendo 64. It was weekends only. And if your nephew is playing all day, that's not his fault. What do you mean? He's living life. He's smart. He's getting
So-
away with it.
And I'm not supporting what he does. But what I'm saying is, why were your parents able to, manage you not playing during the week and only playing on the weekends?
Because they didn't care if
And
I
parent-
whined and cried.
And parents
Yeah.
these days.
They
Facts.
didn't care. Aluda! Hala!
So
You know
why
what I
do,
mean?
why do parents these
To
days
your
not
room,
do
I
that?
meant. Huh? Because parents, I don't know why.
Like my parents were
I
a
don't
little
know
different.
why they
with
don't
that.
have control.
Yeah, like my parents weren't that strict, like that strict. Like they would let me play during the week, but like they would give me like, okay, you have an hour, but I had to make sure my homework was done. Everything
Yeah,
that
like, I'm
needed
pretty
to be
sure it
done
was
around
like
the
that
house.
too, like-
yeah, probably, but you just never.
I
probably did it.
I can't remember exactly, but we didn't play a lot during the week, like at all.
Yeah, but I had friends
We
that would,
played a little bit.
Yeah, I had friends that came home from school and they would just game.
What's so funny?
I just remembered, when I was, I think 11 or 12, I had a PS2. It wouldn't work, man. It wouldn't
haram.
work. I'd
So
put
he
the
had
CD
it.
in, I'd start smacking it. It wouldn't work. So
Yeah,
that made me hate video
Yeah,
games even
because
more.
you smacked it.
No, because it wouldn't work.
Because you were
it was
smacking.
old.
Okay,
PS3 was already out.
Okay,
And I think it was like 7-8 years after.
That was his excuse to get the PS3.
there's a reason why it wasn't working. You don't know how to fix it. How do you fix Nintendo 64 and a
Oh, yeah.
Sega? Watch.
The game
There's a
wasn't working.
story.
You take it out, and you put it back in there. Yeah, just like that.
Oh, that's why you did that to the mic.
Yeah,
earlier.
I unplugged it. It's a force of habit, bro. Sometimes, like now, like that was after like Nintendo. We like got the Xboxes. There are CDs. We put it in. The disc wouldn't read. We take it out,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we put it back in. It worked, bro. It was magic. And this is what we did actually. I'll give you a step by step.
Okay.
We take out the CD, clean it. We put it there. Bismillah. Tell me I'm wrong.
Bismillah, wallah.
Wallah, you'd say Bismillah before you like put eject or whatever, like to go back
Yeah.
in or whatever
Yeah.
it is. You'd would say Bismillah. We'd do it, and then we just wait.
Wait, and then all of a sudden you hear
You hear the noise, yeah,
PlayStation.
and then you're like, yes, there you go, we're good. But that's how it was.
Oh, I miss the
Oh, yeah.
old days.
But yo, they're coming out with a new Nintendo 64.
I'm buying
I'm
it.
buying it. I don't care what my
Wallah,
parents
I'm
say.
buying it
That's
and I'm putting it in my room.
And I probably won't come to the podcast for the next 3 months.
Don't waste your money, ladies and gentlemen.
We should buy him one.
No, it's nostalgic to us. Okay, you never had it. It's nostalgic to us.
We
Give me
should
a
buy
pic-
him
is it
one
like-
for
huh?
his birthday or something.
Yeah,
But
maybe
it'll
you
be
can
a
buy
waste
him
of
one.
money, wallah. Like,
Jihad
even if I
won't
have it, I
play
won't
with
play
it.
with
Jihad won't play with it.
Yeah, maybe you can buy him one. I'm not.
But do you think that because of the way, like back in the day, your dad was able to your dad were, I don't know about you guys, I'm just talking like in general, back in the day, one person could support the family
Yeah.
no matter how good the job was, right?
Back in the day,
Yeah. Like
one
right
person.
now. Yeah.
What he's saying is
like,
now you need dual
Now
income.
you need most people, most
Now you
jobs.
need triple income. What do you mean? Are you
that's what I'm
crazy?
saying. Oh, you only needed a single income.
Well,
you could
I
provide a
feel
family.
so sorry for your generation. Down.
Yeah, I think.
So Ali,
Now you got me second guessing myself.
Big Ali.
so
This
Ahmed.
guy just called you Ali.
Who the hell is Ali?
Oh, sorry, I've been working all day. So Ahmed,
I'm guessing that's his employee.
Yeah. No,
no,
it's Ali from Tahini's.
Ali from
Oh.
Zayn. So Ahmed, next time a girl says I can't bring a barber home, ask for what she does too, because it needs two people to support a family now, right?
A lot of the girls want to just be housewives.
No, you know what? In my opinion, a barber's income can actually support the family. Like I know a lot of barbers out there that where they're working and it can support a family without the wife having to work.
Women
Yeah.
belong in the kitchen. So you can make
That's
your
correct.
own income
So-
by yourself because your wife is going to make you a steak.
Oh, I
'Cause
don't
you
want my
love
wife
eating
to work.
steak.
I don't want my wife to
So
work.
you better start
If
hustling.
she wants to work, she can work, but I don't want her to work. I don't care for her to work.
Can you guys
But-
subscribe, please? We need help.
I'll get to you guys at the end.
But I was trying to back my buddy Ahmed here and say that being a barber, you can actually provide. I know Ahmed got us all dinner today. He's a rich guy. What are you doing, bro?
How's it going?
Dinner where?
Yeah, you don't remember?
I went. I
took
got
you
a
guys out.
haircut. He didn't take any money. In fact, he put $50 in my pocket. What else do you do?
You know what? We should have an annual meeting
You got
once
my
a month.
Lambo, remember? I let you use my Lambo.
That's
For
right.
the
Yes.
thing, yeah.
Exactly.
I think we should have an annual meeting once a month to gather and eat.
To gather and eat, not to get together.
And eat.
And
to
eat.
gather and eat.
Yeah,
Or we can just order pizza and call it a day.
yeah, we can do that.
alright.
Honestly, it should be the person that's hosting us should pay for it all the time.
Who's that?
We'll do it next week. Who's
Yeah.
hosting next week?
Maya.
Okay, perfect. Plus, we're at your house.
We're guests.
It's my dad
Exact-
and my mom's house.
Yeah, they did their part.
Yeah.
It's like every time do you want tea? No, what's okay. Do you want coffee? No,
Say
I'm
what,
what's okay.
say what he asked you.
Every time, no, I don't remember today. Your mom was asking me if I like mlukhiyya today. She's like, next Tuesday, don't eat. We're gonna eat mlukhiyya.
Yeah, she is.
Mama,
So-
when you watch this on Sunday, I'm eating Amtu Salwas on Tuesdays, okay?
My mom is making mluchi.
So we're going to play a game. It's called Finish the Lyric. Is that good?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I know I promised you the tree game, but maybe next week. We'll think about it. So I have a couple songs here, okay? We're going to go Maya first, and then you. Just going to play a little bit of the song, and then you're going to have to finish the lyric. It's pretty straightforward. You get it?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
I didn't put Audible songs for you, so I hope you can, like,
I'll try my best.
you're on a disadvantage.
All right.
Right, start with Maya.
All right, Maya.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Wanna give you mine and no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time and no, I don't want no.
Scrubs.
Oh my God.
I don't know the lyric. I suck at lyrics.
This is a classic.
I know. I just suck at lyrics. I know it.
You might win.
No idea what that song was.
Can you
do
read
it-
one more time? One more time.
Should we give it one more time?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get it, but
Give you mine and no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time and no, I don't want no.
Scrubs. No one in the when left for me. I don't know.
Yeah, it's called Finish the Lyrics, not Hum the Lyrics. Okay? Nice try. That was your guess?
Yeah, but I know the song, but I just don't know it.
This is an embarrassment.
Oh
You
God.
really let me down. Are you ready
Finish
to
it. Yeah.
Yeah. I know when I start playing it, she's going to know it.
I
Watch.
know.
Scrub isn't gonna change.
Left for me. Not me.
Yeah.
I'm the worst at lyrics, everybody. A lot of people know that though. Well, some people
But like
know
this
that.
is a classic, Maya.
I know, I'm sorry.
are
I
you
don't
just doing
hate.
one song?
Nobody hate.
Yeah, one song.
I'm so embarrassed.
I don't have options.
After that one, I'm not giving you guys another song.
Okay. Okay,
think we
Lahib's turn.
should?
Lahib's turn.
You want another
Lahib's turn.
chance?
Lahib's
All right,
turn.
Lahib. This is yours. Ready?
Okay.
I lost.
Trap money, penny.
Come on.
Got me in my feelings. Gotta be real with it.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? That's it.
Did you see that? Kiki. No, wait, listen.
Kiki.
Listen, no. He's like, Kiki, do you love me?
Because
I don't listen to these songs, bro.
midway, he's like, oh my god, I know it.
I know. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Some people breathe.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, no, I don't breathe
Inhale.
it.
Kiki.
So wait, we gotta see if you got it right though.
Are you riding?
You missed a lot of the song, but
You want me to keep going?
See, I
yeah.
wish I got that song.
Maya, you probably would still have gotten that wrong.
I only listen to
Man.
like Arabic music.
That was a good choice, though, the Scrub song, man.
Should we do another
You know what's
song? or
crazy?
no?
Is I used to be the DJ.
Yeah, first of all, guys, if you guys
but
really
her
know
song
Maya,
is hard,
no,
like,
no, hold
tell-
on. It's not hard at all. If you guys really know Maya, she's also known as DJ Maya. And apparently, don't call her for your events.
Call DJ Abe.
Yeah, facts. Abe, you got a job, bro. Oh, sorry. But yeah, you
Okay,
guys want...
your turn. You think you're gonna get away with this? Let's go. You're next, buddy. Here we go. Are you ready?
I was
Are
talking
you
a lot
ready?
of smack. No.
Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
Oh my god. Oh, game over.
He's gonna start singing right now.
We're soaring.
Flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, yes, we're breaking free. That's my girl voice, you know? Come on, man. High School Musical, really?
He
Word.
doesn't. I don't think he knows this
No,
song.
you know what High School Musical?
Even Maya in the background singing.
It's High School Musical.
Okay,
It's High School
okay,
Musical.
listen. Let's see if you got it. Watch. Listen.
First of all, my voice is terrible, but yeah. Listen,
Okay, wait.
my inner child came out, you know? Like I had to. Go.
Okay, listen.
Flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
If we're trying, someone break.
Yo, I got every single word.
That's why he started squeaking.
Yo.
I'm like, what is he doing?
No, I had to.
All right.
my what's the word? My like octave and stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, is that a wrap?
So Ahmed got first place, Lahib got second, and I lost big time. I don't even get a place. Good job, Lola.
I
That's
can't
great.
believe you didn't know no scrubs, man.
It's not because I don't know it. I know the song. When I'm dancing with my friends, I'm like, oh no, where this-
Oh, she's.
where.
Passenger side. Maya's like a one-word
Scrubs.
girl, you know. No scrubs. Yeah, with me. Yeah.
It's terrible because my friends, like even Hannah, like she knows lyrics. Like I'd be in the car with her and she'd be singing every single lyric to the song. I'm like, I don't know.
Me and Hannah vibe, bro. Anything old school, me and Hannah will vibe.
Man, shout out to
you guys-
Hannah.
Well,
Shout out to Hannah. It was her birthday yesterday.
Shout out Hannah's Triple H.
Happy
That's you.
birthday.
To you.
Oh, I have to say, it's my niece's birthday on the
Today or
28th.
oh.
No, wait, on the 28th of this month. And she's turning 1. I can't believe how time flies. Everybody say happy birthday to Leah. Happy, birthday, Leah. We
Can
love
we get
you.
birthday music in the background?
Anyways, if you
birthday.
guys don't comment happy birthday to Alea, I'm coming for all of you. You better comment happy birthday, Alea.
Yeah. As Lahib would say, happy birthday, Alea.
Or
Yo,
happy birthday.
I just want to, first of all, before we end this off, I just want to apologize for my singing, guys.
He's not over it.
Yeah, no, because it was terrible. I heard it in my head. I was like, yeah, that's bad.
I can't wait till we watch it.
When it's High School Musical, it's like, I'm sorry. You guys will understand.
You have that passion.
I have.
We're breaking free.
Yeah,
You know?
don't do that again.
Okay.
Actually,
help her.
we're gonna end a little differently this time. We're gonna end to Ahmed singing.
No. Definitely not doing that. No.
Okay.
No, I'm not doing that.
And that wraps up episode 6 of the Anything and Everything podcast with Lahib.
Ahmed,
And Maya.
peace. You really think I was going to let you leave that early? No. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Subscribe. We're at 326 while we're recording this. I want... What's a good number?
500.
Okay, you're pushing it.
400.
400 by next episode. Hey, it's only 75. Or, yeah.
Inshallah.
Okay, and hit the bell to be notified.
Yes.
Shout out to all the sponsors again. Maya, do your thing.
D-Spot, Luga, and Speak Arabic Fun Club. Thank you for sponsoring.
Subscribe.
Peace.